Hello everyone. Today we have the hardest track in the game and maybe in the world. We are on the Nürburgring. Oh, now everything should be all right. Let's go. Oh, how nice was that? So we need to find, I think we will have like 2-3 more laps. At least I'm happy that broadcast came back, so now you are able to see what I'm doing. I hope so. I will check once again after the qualification. We should try to start from the second place. To have good chances in the sprint. And then have a good start in the main race in the end of the pack. I improved a little bit, so now, yeah, you see his qualification lap is just something insane, 26.0. He leaves completely no chances for us. I improved a little bit, but that's not enough. I need to something like a half a second more. Let's hunt for it. Yeah, that was the result I expected to see. I mean, I barely could improve it. I will try my best, but for me it looks like it's my best possible result here in qualification, of course. Because in race anything can happen. No improvement. .4 seconds in front of anyone. That's insane. That's insane completely. So now I need to check our broadcast. Everything is okay on YouTube as well. So let's hope that it will remain like this. Great. Let's hope that nobody will kill us in the first turn. No. The second place from the qualification starts in the inner part of the first turn, but a little bit behind of the pole sitter. The problem is that the most of the cars will try to overtake on this side. And yeah, if somebody misses the breaking point, it would be a disaster. But let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. That's the position I expected to be in the final race. So again, I shift. Do not forget to shift my brake balance to the rear part of the vehicle. Then we just need one point of TCS and then go, go, go. Let's go. Ah, you see, we already have the first diver. Okay, if you do so, I will also do so. That's not a problem for me. Yeah, let's switch to the radar view. For such cases. Yeah, we have already more than 2 seconds to the first place. So let's forget about him and focus on our race. So, tires look very okay. No degradation after almost 2 laps. You don't have to worry about fuel in the sprint as well. I suppose, yes. I think I braked too late here. A little bit oversteering, but that's okay. And nevertheless, I get a better result than on the previous lap. That's funny. Yeah, 4 seconds to the race leader. But we have almost 2 seconds to the guy next to us. Oh, I even have a purple sector, meaning I'm the fastest guy on the track so far. But I think I lose a lot here in the last part of the track. I go through chicane quite okay, but not the fastest possible way. This should be a good lap. Yeah, I'm faster than in qualification. The good thing is that my times are stable, so I'm running 1:27. Let's keep it that way. We don't need to push because we will never catch the guy in front unless he will make some mistake. And we have a very comfort zone behind us, almost 3 seconds. So, as Kimi Räikkönen said, leave me alone, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. The problem will be in the next race because we will start in reverse order. And we will use Nordschleife configuration, which is without that part of the track. So it's just a Nordschleife without circuit. Without GP part. And that means basically you should wait for the mistake of the opponent because it's almost impossible. Not impossible, but it's very hard to overtake somebody. So that's why if we will have no rain, I will choose hard tires because you are not in hurry at all. Hard compound is about, the difference is very big, it's like 15 seconds on the Nordschleife, but okay, they last much longer. Yeah, my time dropped a bit since I speak too much and don't focus on the race. I already think about the next race and that's not a good idea. Because this race is not over yet. And you should solve your problems step by step. I think I brake too early, but I don't want to have experiments during the race. So we are 9.4 seconds behind the first place and more than 5 seconds in front of the racer behind us. And that's what I call a comfort zone. We have 4 minutes to go with the average lap like 127, 128. That means we will run after this lap, I think 2 more laps, and then this race will be over. Just careful in this chicane. Now we will have 3 more laps, according to my timing. Actually, I did more practicing on the Nordschleife circuit than here, than on the sprint configuration. So let's hope. That I will not forget any turn there. Because the track is so big, sometimes you forget which turn comes next, and that's an issue. And you try to remember, should I go full throttle or should I lift off in the next turn, or should I brake really hard? Ooh, that was close. I went on the throttle too early. See, one small mistake can ruin the entire race. Yeah, so we have another driver behind us. He catches us, but yeah, there is only 1 more lap to go, and we have more than 6 seconds of advantage, so just don't do some stupid things, and that's it. Yeah, that's a final lap. So let's short shift and to be sure that we will not get a spin in any of the corners. and the final chicane for the last time in this race. I make it very, very safe. No need to hurry. And yeah, we will have a 10 minutes rest after the sprint. So we will make a short break. But our broadcast is not finished yet, so stay tuned. Yeah, only first 6 players finished within a lap. Good result. I'm happy. So marathon completed. We need to save a replay. Yeah. See you later. again. I'm back from a short rest. So, the good news is if we go to track and look at the weather radar, I mean, you see no rain coming. So it looks like we will have a completely dry race, and therefore I will start on the hard tires. No need to rush here at all. You see the track is very narrow with a lot of turns. There will be a small opportunity here to overtake. After a very fast turn, you almost... On the soft tires you don't have to lift at all. On hard, cold tires I prefer to lift. And here we have a straight. So if somebody will do a mistake, that's a good opportunity to overtake. And then you enter a really how to say, a part where it's, as I said, almost impossible to overtake. Of course, if somebody misses a turn here or a braking point, I will be there, but in general, just relax. We start on hard tires. No need to rush. Catch them slowly. Another good thing with start on a hard compound. The weather changes slightly. Oh shit. That's what I meant. So it's not a rain, actually. But it could be at any time. If the rain starts, that means no tire rules anymore. You don't have to follow the rule where you need to use all three dry tire compounds like hard, medium and soft. And we also changed the rules for this race that it looks like it might be raining. It might be raining. See, the rain wave comes to us. So maybe let's change the plan and start on the soft tires. So even if the rain starts, even if the rain starts. The soft tires will be much better than the hard tires, and they last longer. So, change of the plan. Let's hope that the rain will be very, very short. Change. Yeah. There will be a roll and start. We need a radar. That's what happens when you start with the roll and start, but that's okay. And the weather again reset. Okay. The tires are cold, so no need to risk here, as he does. Or we can follow him. But I think just after this turn. Yeah. Go, go, go! That's what I told you, so... The one is already out. The second one is here. Huh. So basically you just need to follow guys and they will be out. Another yellow flag. That's a pity that we use our soft tires. No, there are no rain on the radar. But that's okay. I mean... And now you have a good exit, because there will be another straight. Just right now. It's not a straight, there are a lot of turns actually, but you are able to overtake here. Not this time, however. It's better to pull off a bit. Oh, now it comes. The rain wave comes back. The Empire strikes back. Yeah, that was a hard overtake. It was because he's got a very bad exit, and we still had a straight line, so it was a little bit hesitation. Or I was afraid that he will do some mistake, but he did it okay. So today I tested it on hard tires, and car drives much better right now. That's why I'm not gaining too much places. Let's hope that the rain, the real rain, starts when we have to change our tires. No, that was too wide. That was too wide. So now it's too early to change to intermediates. They will be destroyed immediately on the soft surface. But then you see a big rain comes. Not a big, but we will see which one. So you see nobody beats. And again, we catched everybody just after the straight. That's a pity. That's really a pity. But okay. Oh, he made a mistake. I always look at the weather radar and on the humidity sensor, or how it's called, which shows the level of water, kind of the water indicator. So the water indicator is empty. And now we approach the rain zone, so we need just to survive it. Unfortunately, it's not possible to see what comes after that. So it may be the case that this rain zone will be so tiny that the track will dry out very fast. And that you will not need rain tires at all, or just for 1 or 2 laps. So now drivers in front of us, they drive faster. We don't expect... Oh, I think these are first drops of the rain. So now you should be extremely careful. First of all, increase TCS to 2. And switch back to weather radar. Yeah, we almost reached the intermediates level, but we are halfway through the rain. Now we're at the intermediates level, so you should be very careful right now. And let's see what comes out. So we will need to pit in any case. Yeah, baby, now it comes. The first victim already. The second victim. Whoa. You see how it's dangerous to drive under such conditions. One more level of traction control. Oh. And we've got a damage. What a nice. Yeah, the car doesn't turn at all. So that's okay. That's okay. So, I think we will need intermediates. At least just for 1 lap. Track is now getting better. So we passed the point of this rain. I'm not sure that we will need... Yeah, we will not need any tires, any rain tires at all. Whoa, and again. Yes, now it's a very hard decision. Let's look what our leaders will do, and we will make the opposite. Let's stick with medium. We need a little bit of refueling just in case. That's it. Yeah. I mean, the track is still wet, but the trajectory is already dry. So just don't go out on the curbs and like that. Since we just have repaired our car, we need to lower our traction a little bit, so looks like the rain has gone. Yes, that's what I was afraid of. Oh, too late on brakes, and that's it. No. Now we have a damaged car. Very, very bad outcome for us, but have nothing to do with that. Okay. Well, I'm almost last one. Huh. Not funny. Not funny. It lets survive. I mean, we have nothing to do with that. So now the players who have intermediates, if there are some, they will need to make one more pit stop. And our plan is that if everything goes well, we will have one more pit stop and not anymore. Not anymore. Oh, now we get the sun. What a beautiful weather today. That's a typical Germany. Let's enjoy it. Yeah, the track is almost dry. We lose some speed on the straights. We have damage on the wheel, but it's still doable. Yeah, you see, this one was on intermediate, so we will save one more pit stop. It was his own fault. I mean, that was a really bad idea to start overtaking there. So actually we are not that bad on the straight. I mean, it's bad but not catastrophic. It was such a stupid mistake. That's a pity. That's really a pity, but I just pressed the brakes too hard and immediately I lost the control on the car. Wow. A purple sector. That gives me an optimistic feeling. Not the big one. But at least some. So, I hope there will be no rain anymore. We have 1 hour still to drive. The track, at least where we drive, is dry right now. Just don't get off the racing line. And you will be fine. So we changed our tires after second lap. And if we go after lap number 7 to our last pit stop with full fuel and hard tires, we still can go to the end. The good news is that we are catching the leader a little bit. So if we will remain stable, we have a chance for a podium at least. Oh, that was close. That was really close, but okay. Don't use curbs here. Avoid them at all costs. They will be dry in the end of the race. I'm kidding. Not that far, but at least not right now. So 30 seconds to the leader. One more intermediate. And one more. No, he was on mediums. Brave. So our strategy was nice, only the execution was not perfect. If you go off the racing line, you immediately see that water level increases significantly. So just stick to the racing line and don't use curves. So Belinsky took the lead, that was expected. But we need to get some more position right now. I drive a little bit careful here, with much less speed when I am capable of. Since we don't need any more crashes. So I'm pretty happy with my pace right now. We improved from the 12th to 7th. Let's keep it. We see 2 more drivers in front of me. One got a penalty, so we will try to overtake him. You see, I just touched the curb and car immediately starts to slide. So we will try to catch him in one of these turns. Like here. Yeah. I'm still afraid to use full width of track here, and I try to avoid the curb here. It looks like it stays in the shadow of trees. And yeah, it doesn't work. Oh. We have a much better exit. So even with the damage, I'm able to overtake him. Whoa! That was not perfect. Ah. Again, just lost the concentration for a couple of seconds and that's it. So our tires still look fine. We need to survive 2 more laps with them. 2 more laps. Again, just be very cautious and careful. No need to push. There are still wet parts of the track, so again, I'm on the 4th place. The problem is that I have a very big gap to guy in front of me, 16 seconds. 16 seconds, that's a lot. But I have a very damaged car right now, so I need just to survive these 2 laps. You see on the straight where I start losing the time. A lot of time, but we have nothing to do with that. I mean, 2 more laps, please. And then hot tires till the end. Now we have a very technical part of the track, so the damage doesn't play a big role here. And you see where I start to gaining back. Now one more straight. But we will lose a lot of on this big straight in front of us. We will lose here a lot. Another pit stop. I hope we will not have any weather surprises, despite the sky looks very bad, really, really bad. So, we just caught the race leader, that's great, that's great. I think he will still need one more pit stop like we do. Yeah, I just slightly stand on the curb and the water level jumped immediately. So we will go after this lap to our last pit stop. And I hope I will recover my car. So the guy on the second place in front of us is the real race leader. But the race leader right now is our main opponent in this race so far. I mean, again, we will not be able to catch the first place, but let's say I would like to be on the podium today. And I will be there. Oh, I still run traction control. Let's do it like that, because we are on the very worn tires. That's why I prefer to make it the safe way. You see, we started this lap, it was like a 3 seconds gap, and now it's 12. So I think he has softs. Ooh. So let's make it safe. Please. Please, please, please. I need it really. So let's check. 1 lap of fuel. No rain expected. Why do you need to hit me? Come on. Okay, let's go. So, racing hard and full refuel. No, 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 no. Don't do this to me. The tires are very cold, so I have to be very careful right now. And let's go. 15 seconds to our main opponent, I think. We need some time to warm up our tires, and therefore kind of the first couple of minutes I need to drive a little bit careful, more careful than usual. So it looks like curbs dried out. That's a good news for us, since we can drive much faster. But let's get used to these hot tires and then start to push. Yeah, you see I'm on the limit. Kind of. But car drives much better after visiting the pit stop. Yeah, we just tried to use more curves. Yeah, they're dried out already. They have dried out. So it was 15 seconds gap to the next opponent in the previous lap, and now it dropped to the 9. So we are 6 seconds faster than he is. I expect to run like 6:45, 6:50 right now, if everything goes well. And he runs a Ford Mustang, which means he's better on the straights, but I'm better in the corners. And we are exactly where a lot of corners are. Yeah, race leader has a incredible racing pace today, and it was expected by me. So now we are able to see already the guy in front of us. .642 he has. I think he can drop. I mean, I thought he is on the softs, because on softs he would be able to drive like 630 or even less, but he is on the mediums. And he is uncatchable today. I mean, you shouldn't even try to do so. All others, maybe they are it's still reachable. I think everyone will do one more stop, maybe except for the guy in front of us. Yeah, he was on the mediums with almost no fuel. So 4 more laps, he has to change tires, refuel. But this again will be mediums. So 1.4 seconds. Let's try to overtake him on this straight. and make our life easier. Yeah, point 4. We have a slipstream, a rather good one. That's great. That's just great. Let's brake safely. Once again. Let's go. So 6:53, 3 seconds slower than I wanted to be, but it doesn't matter. With a lap length of almost 7 minutes, it doesn't play any role. Stability is the key here. I'm on the 5th place, but they will definitely do one more pit stop. So the last third of the race is the hardest one as usual. Hopefully this race is only 90 minutes, not like 120 like the previous one. So we have 20 minutes to go. What's with fuel? 4 laps, that's okay. I'll check the weather later on. But the sky looks very clean, so I don't think we will have any problems with rain or something like that anymore. It's nice, we already see the next one. No, 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 no. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Oh, it was close and really scary. And this one as well, so I should be careful with tires, really. Not push too much. No, he's definitely with damage. Yeah, he had still fuel, but the damage didn't allow him to continue. So, one more victim on our way to the podium. But let's be very careful. So the last 3 laps, and we almost dropped it down to 12 laps, but no, there will be 13 laps. 7 seconds to the next victim. I still run good sectors. Not perfect, but good ones. You see my time is improving. Despite that, my tires are getting worse and worse and less grip. Oh, that's this one is a very dangerous corner. If you carry more speed than necessary, it's very easy to get a spin. And the problem is that this turn is so narrow that you are not able to rotate your car in the correct position fast. So you will do like on the parking lot, then in back, forth and back, and so on. That's not worth it to risk that. The good news that I'm not able to catch the guy in front of me, but I think he has much better tires, and he still has a pit stop in front of him. For me, it's interesting what is my gap to the place number 2. Will I be able to compete with him as well? I tried to short shift out of the corners as much as I can to avoid any unnecessary spin. Yeah, we gained 1 second, but he's on Lexus, so he will get it back right now. I'm pretty sure about that. So here we have a tailwind. That means we have a rather nice straight line speed. That means, on the other hand, that I should brake earlier than usual here. Will we have enough fuel for till the end of the race? That would be a disaster for me. Huh. Or they will pit on the last lap and try to set the fastest lap of the race. So, come on. Our tires are pretty dead and bad. So we need to be careful. What's with our fuel? 2 more laps, that's great. I'm pretty tired already, but let's do 2 more laps. I mean, 1.5. Let's focus. Yeah, the gap to the guy in front of me remains the same. Like 6 to 7 seconds. That's a pity, unfortunately. If he will not make a pit right now, then we are in danger of not gaining the 1 more place. And it's always good to get 1 more place. Do not lose focus right now. So he is just in front of us, but unreachable. No, they're not on pit stops. I don't know how this happened. I don't know. I so wanted to be on the podium, but they didn't go to the pit stops. I must then review a replay. How they managed to save so much fuel and tires. Yeah, it makes no sense to risk right now. That's the turn where you have to brake 2 times. One when you approach the turn and turn right, and then the second time when you turn left. Because if you try to make it in one brake zone, you will get a spin. Aha, maybe they so we will not do the 13 laps, the full 13 laps. So they are maybe on the last drops of fuel and just try to go. I assume so. Because our race will be finished in 2 minutes. Not on the finish line, but before it. Doesn't look like he saves fuel, so that makes me really angry. How this could happen. "50 seconds till the race finish." Be careful. I almost touched the grass there. Yeah. I won't be able to finish. Ah. Next time I will wear Ferrari t-shirt, because this one is not that lucky. Ah. No, I was able to finish indeed. Great. Oh! I am in the second place because they didn't use all tire sets, but that doesn't matter because it's not necessary as soon as rain started. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that one, and thanks for watching, and see you next time. Thanks.